Okay, y'all. Y'all ready? Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all come on, get in here before I get started. Okay. Damn, that thing you got me so blessed. I need to open that thing so I can set my phone there while I do story times. But I haven't opened it yet. I guess I'm gonna try to set that up later on tonight. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna see where I can put this. I guess. Let me see. Yeah, it's on members. This is members. All right. All right. So it is on members only chat. The chat is on members only and mods. Only members can comment. Only mods can comment. I'm going to go ahead and do part one. Hell, we might as well say surviving, part one, surviving supreme. For real, for real. Okay, y'all. All right, so like I said, sound like my dog was fixing to throw up. I don't know what he done got a hold of. Okay, so like I said, y'all, I wrote everything down, and this is only going to be part one. Believe me, I'm going to have to work on part two later on through the week. It took me some days to come up with part one. It is very long. It's probably going to be 20 parts to this because it's going to be very, very detailed, okay? What are you looking at, boy? All right, so here we go, guys. All right, here we go. Part one. Okay. All right, so this is how it goes. I was living with Akira's dad, you guys. Hold on, let me get my dog out of here. Move, Punch. All right. Okay, so here we go, y'all. All right, so I was living with Akira's dad. Michaela was around. I'm just going to say the ages for Michaela and Akira because, as y'all know, my oldest son, JoJo, was adopted, so he wasn't with me, okay? And only Michaela and Akira was born at this time, okay? They were the only ones born. All right, so I was living with Akira's dad. Michaela was around 2 years old. Akira was around 9 months old, okay? Akira's dad is Crucial, as y'all know. Michaela's dad's name is Zero, and he lives in Texas. I don't even know where he's at. Y'all, I already told y'all the story about that, okay? All right, so, I don't know what my dog's doing, you guys. All right, so here we go. So Akira was about 9 months old. I was escorting, and Crucial was doing music. Now remember, Crucial is Akira's dad. Crucial was doing music. We was having our problems in our relationship. I met this girl who also was a call girl. We started hanging out. Her baby daddy sold drugs, and she was telling me he had a homeboy that was also getting to the money, and I told her to let me know, to get at me. You know, hey, Lady 32. It's only on members only in mods, Lady 32, so y'all don't have to, you know, whatever. All right. He had a homeboy, was also getting to the money, and I told her to let me know to get at me. So she set it up and gave me Supreme's number. It took me a few weeks to call him because I was trying to make it work with Crucial, Akira's dad. Well, me and Crucial got into a big fight, and I caught him cheating. So that night, I was not feeling good. I was not feeling good. Hold on, y'all. I'm not going to look at chat. I caught him cheating, so that night I was not feeling good. I missed my period, so I took a pregnancy test, and it was positive. All I could remember was mixed feelings because I didn't want to be with Crucial anymore. So I found out I was pregnant by Crucial, which is Akira's dad, that night, okay? Y'all got it? Follow along. All right. I let Crucial know I was pregnant by him, and I had just had Akira. She was only a few months old, okay, which is Crucial's daughter, by him, and he really didn't say nothing. This is the same night I found out he had been cheating. Crucial was cheating on me, and so I was emotional. So I called the number that my homegirl gave me. I told Supreme who I was, and we started talking. He told me his name was Supreme. I told him a little bit about me and what I was going through with my boyfriend slash baby daddy, which was Crucial. He told me he also had a girlfriend, but he had no kids, and he gets to the money selling drugs. And him and his girlfriend do not live together, so he asked me if I could meet up with him that night, and I agreed. So we met up at the hotel. Remind you, I had just found out I was pregnant by Crucial, Akira's dad. So we got in the room, and we were both shy. He started rolling up, and of course, I don't smoke weed. So we had a lot in common. We talked for a few hours. I got up to use the restroom, so when I pulled my pants down, I was bleeding, and I seen a big blood clot in the toilet. I was scared, so I told him that I had just found out I was pregnant. So he suggested I go to the hospital. So Supreme took me to the hospital, and I was having a miscarriage. So I went home and let him know I would keep in touch. I told Crucial that I had a miscarriage. So for the next couple of weeks, I took it easy. Me and Crucial just kept arguing every day, and I just started to hate him. I would go to do my calls and leave Michaela and Akira with him, and some nights I would stay gone and meet up with Supreme. So me and Supreme started seeing each other. We were having sex without protection. He was selling crack and weed while I was doing my calls at night. I would stay gone all night till morning, then go home, and Crucial didn't know nothing. So I started getting feelings for Supreme. Supreme was living downtown at a extended stay at the in-town suites, and his girlfriend had her own place. Well, one day we went to a strip club, and his girlfriend seen us and tried to fight him. So we left the strip club. By that time, we had been kicking it for a few months. He started driving me to my calls, and also he was making his plays downtown at the same time. When I went home, me and Crucial's relationship was getting worse, and he would not get out of my house. Wait, hold on. Girlfriend seen us. Hold on, I missed it. Went home, and me and Crucial. Okay, there it goes. Out in my house. So me and Supreme decided we was going to be together. So when he went with me to my house to help me get all my stuff, and I had to get Michaela and Akira, so I moved all my stuff into the extended stay, and he let his girlfriend know it was over between them. Then I ran into my son's dad, which is JoJo. I'm gonna have to tell y'all a story about certain things y'all not gonna understand. But y'all know JoJo's daddy was Playboy, okay? But JoJo got adopted, so I'm just gonna have to tell y'all a little bit so you know a little bit of history, okay? So anyways, I ran into Playboy at a gas station, and he told me he knew this older lady who babysits for $20 per child and gave me her info. Supreme really didn't like kids, and plus me and him in the streets getting money, I did not want my kids, my girls, to see all of this. So got in contact with Gladys. Her name was Gladys. I paid her $40 a day, $20 per kid, which was Michaela and Akira. So I paid her $40 for close to 24 hours a day, and picked them up in the morning and dropped them off every night. Then I started taking X pills to stay up and snorting coke. Supreme started taking X pills with me, and he drank but would not do coke. He sold crack and weed, and he cooked up his own dope in our hotel, so I didn't want my kids around that shit. All right, so I was also taking perks once in a while. We started doing a lot of weird stuff while we was on X pills. We was having threesomes. We was going to the strip clubs. Every Saturday we would go to swingers clubs, and I'm gonna have to get into some other stories. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of info, background. And we would have sex with different couples at the swingers clubs. I started dancing in the strip club on weekends, but I was doing my calls at night while he was selling his crack downtown. We got high. We would go to the sex store. I would do freaky things to him. I'm just telling y'all like a background, and then later on, like in part 2, y'all be able to catch up on certain things. Okay. He would like to be tied up, handcuffed, spanked, use different toys on him. I would also want to find a female to join us. While I was stripping, I would bring females home to have threesomes with us, okay? He did not know how to do certain things, so I would get women to, please me a certain way in the bedroom, if y'all understand. Okay, so then eventually he started doing cocaine with me. He started snorting cocaine with me. And our relationship got crazy. One day when Michaela and Akira was with us, we were all asleep. It was nighttime. By the time I woke up in the morning, the girls were woke. Michaela and Akira was woke, okay? It was morning, and by this time, Michaela was 2.5. Akira was about 15 months. They was crawling, walking. So they got into everything while me and him was asleep. It was fucking with his PlayStation. They was tearing up everything. What toddlers do. Okay, so when I woke up, Michaela and Akira's hands were tied up. So I asked Supreme, why did he tie my babies up? Why was my baby's hands tied up? And he said because they was fucking with his PlayStation. So I cursed his ass out and got them ready and took them to Gladys' house. And I told him if he ever did that again to my children, I would kill him. And told him he better not ever touch my children again. So I kept them at Gladys' house for a few days while me and him got to the money. So one day I brought up what if I was to get pregnant, and he said no, he don't want no kids. He hates kids. So, and if I was to get pregnant, he said he would kill me and the baby. So when we had sex, he always pulled out. We would have so much, hold on guys. Okay, so we was going to the strip club on weekends. We was having fun. When I wasn't stripping, we was in different strip clubs, getting girls, bringing them home. Crazy stuff we would do, all type of crazy shit. And I'm gonna get into more story times while I'm doing this whole story time later on for different parts, okay? We would have sex outside, downtown. We would just do crazy. He was doing coke with me at this time. Everything, it was just wild. It was just it was crazy, okay? But the next day, when we came down off the coke, we would fight, argue, and all that shit. I never really met his mom. He wasn't close to his mom like that, and I still ain't never met her, or none of his family, because his family didn't mess with him because they didn't like the fact that he sold drugs, and his mom is Muslim. They are Muslim. His family's mom's Muslim, whatever. All right, so we come down. We would fight. When we come down off the coke, we would fight or whatever. He would try to push me out the car on the highway and try to run me over. At this time, I didn't have no felonies. So he suggested that I go get a 9mm in my name for him. So I did. And I went to the pawn shop, got him a 9mm. I got me a 9mm in my name. And that's what it was, okay? Also, he had a lot of female junkies that he served. Hold on, guys. All right, so he had a lot of female junkies that he served. So I started going through his phone, and I would find the numbers in his phone to different females. He would try to say that those were plays, but they weren't plays. So one of the girls that was doing his laundry and doing everything for him was somebody he was fucking, but he would basically give her dope to fuck her, okay? And I found out about this. And clean for him, basically did anything he told her to do. So I started feeling like, he was fucking her, which he was, for crack. She was fucking him for crack. So I let her know what it was, whatever. I ran her off and started finding different bitches in his phone, okay? That's going to be part 1, y'all. And then I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to work on part 2. I don't know. I'm going to work on part 2 within the next few days because I know I'm probably have about 20 parts. But I don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to put my mind to it and because I have so many story times, like certain events that happen between me and him. So since he wants to make himself known, we can motherfucking do this. Because really, he don't want to play this game with me. So let me get all my stories together, like my story times, like certain events. as far as like him tying my kids up, you know, when he shot me, like all this shit, I'm gonna split it up in different parts, okay? If that makes sense. Hey, be good. Hold on, y'all. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. So I'm gonna be working on part 2, and what is today? Tuesday. By Thursday, I will be doing part 2, and writing everything down so I don't miss nothing, because I don't want to miss nothing, 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 nothing. Because I'm going to expose his motherfucking ass, okay? Because, you know, he act like he's just the best baby daddy in the world. Bitch, you ain't shit. And you know you ain't shit. What fucking man, hey Layla, what fucking man ties 2 toddlers up because they was messing with his PlayStation? See, I got so much shit on him. How long was we together? Some years on and off. That's why I said it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna take me a minute to get all my parts together. Like I'm trying to start from the very beginning, how I met him, and go until it all ended. It all ended 5 years ago. Okay. When I was in prison, okay. When I was in prison, he was writing me. Okay. When I got out, we started fucking with each other for a few weeks. So this is going to go all the way from when Michaela and Akira were 2 years old. Michaela was 2.5 and Akira was 15 months. Michaela's going on 17 now and Akira is 15. So just imagine how long. And it just stopped 5 years ago. I finally got the bastard out my life when I got out of prison. We tried to get together. It didn't work. So it's going to take me a long time. But I got so many stories of him, like of us fighting, going to jail, running me over with the car, shooting at me different times, catching him cheating with transsexuals, pimping transsexuals out. Y'all thought I was playing, but this is not a joke. Like, this is serious. Nobody can come up with this type of shit. This is some serious shit that I went through. Not just him, but the other baby daddies. You know what I mean? But no, I was serious. Okay? I was serious about all the certain things that I said happened. And it's so much more. I just got to sit and just think about everything, because I tried to erase that shit out of my mind. But since he want to try to say somebody's a bad mom, no, bitch, you're a bad dad. You even tried to he tried to kill his own son, okay? We gonna get to all that, y'all, but this is just part 1 that I just did. I'm gonna do part 2 this weekend, okay? Yeah, and he hates kids, and he'll tell you he hates kids. So I'm gonna work on part 2, and all my story times are gonna be on members only, members chat only, to keep all the fucking trolls out of here, and they're gonna have to pay to get a membership. It's the butch washer. That's fine. I don't care. You know, no one. Oh no, kill his own son. Yeah, he tried to kill his own son. Yeah, my 14-year-old that we got together. Yeah, and he tied up Michaela and Akira. They was babies. Yeah, he tied them up, like their arms, and tied them to a chair. He tied both of them to a chair because they was messing with his PlayStation. They was tied up in ropes to a chair. Both of my kids, my girls, 2.5 years old, and Akira was 15 months. Yeah. So y'all have to let me finish my surviving. We're gonna do surviving supreme, and I'm gonna do part 2. I'm gonna do part 2 Friday. I'm gonna work on part 2 today and write down everything, because I gotta sit here and think. I gotta think of everything, because it's so much shit. It's so much shit I went through with him. So much shit. And it is what it is, y'all. He was serious about that game. Yeah, so he tied up my babies. Yeah. He should have stayed up under the fucking rock, because I'm exposing him. And people might think I'm lying because he tried to come on here, but no, this is not no lie. He was actually pimping transsexuals while I was in jail. He was pimping transsexuals, like men with dicks. Sick. It's just too much. So I'm gonna work on part 2, y'all. I just can't even think about this shit. But yeah. And you know, did you see the fucking message? Did y'all see the message that he sent to Storm saying he hated his son? What man says he hates their son? He said he hates his own son. He hates his own son and wish he died. So what man says that about their child? Okay. A sick individual, yeah. He is with a woman that has children and he don't like children. He hates kids. But her children are teenagers. Her children are teenagers. He never wanted kids. So yeah, he tried to kill me and my baby when I was pregnant. Points that you want to touch on from beginning to end, but do part 1, 2, and 3, and so on. That's what I'm doing, Sarah. I'm doing that. That's what I'm trying to get all the certain important things that happen and you know, break it up in parts all the way from the end. Great. It was good. I just got back from parenting class. So I got to think because we was on so much drugs back then with X pills and Coke. We did a lot of shit, okay? We did a lot of shit. So I got to think about a lot of stuff. And he's crazy. He's crazy. So she said that wasn't her. Sorry, my bad. I just got my notification just now. No, it's okay. She said it wasn't her. She wrote YouTube about it. Do you know anything about his wife? Did it start with a pimping situation with her? I don't know nothing about his wife, Miss Katrina. That's what it's going to be some of the parts. When I got out of prison in 2015, me and him met up. He was still selling drugs, okay? And we was going to go to Las Vegas and get some money or whatever. And he said he met this lady, which is the girl that he's with now. He met her, right? So he was with her and he snuck off and went and got a rental car and came to my stepmama's house in Rome to see me. So we went to the hotel, we fucked, whatever. She called his phone. The girl he's with now called his phone. And I was like, bitch, he don't want to be with you no more. He's with me. She started crying and she's like, But then I was still seeing my husband now. I was dating him. So I started liking my husband. So I sent Supreme back to the girl. The girl he with now, I sent him back to her. I was like, I don't want him. Take him. And she got back with him. After he left her to come be with me. That's why she don't like me. Damn, she tried to do me like that too. Also sent messages saying that Jenny was talking about me. She is crazy. No problem. I love it. It's lovely name. It fits you well. So yeah, that's how it is. That's why I said it's gonna be a very, very long thing just with him. That's just with him, me and his relationship. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I gotta sit and really think about, you know, everything, because I'm telling you, many times the police was called, many times we was shooting at each other, many times I sent him to the hospital, many times I put sugar in his tank, flattened his tires, beat all his side bitches up. It's so much shit. I gotta just think about it, and it's so much. So it's gonna take me time to do each part and each big incident that happened, because it's so fucking much. It's unbelievable. So much. It's crazy. So I'm gonna work on part 2. Today's Tuesday. I should have part 2 ready by Friday. I should have part 2 ready by Friday, y'all. But for tomorrow, hold on, y'all. For tomorrow, I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. He's over there tearing that damn stuffed animal up. Punch, stop tearing that stuffed animal up. So tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to be, Heather, I figured I was just letting you know. Sorry, I was short. I'm in the middle of cooking. Laugh out loud. So y'all, listen, I got some things that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be going live, I guess on the laptop. Hey, listen, y'all. If y'all can send me a message, anybody can send me an email with all the current phone number for Joseph Roan. Y'all sent me some of the current phone numbers. If y'all can send me the rest of the current phone numbers, current address, all of that, send that to me, because I will be calling the numbers in the morning on live, so we can talk to Joseph Roan and get his side of the story, you guys. Okay. Also, earlier today, you guys, I told y'all to let me know if y'all found out what Positive's IG is or any of that. If y'all have found that information, One Man Band TV, I know you know a lot about the tea going on. If you can let me know what her IG or any of that is, please DM me or email me, you guys, because I'm working on this big project for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I got some big stuff going on. I got a big project going on for tomorrow morning, y'all. She has way too much time on her hands, right, Heather? So listen, y'all, I got a big project going on. I hope y'all all hear this. I will be calling Joseph Roan. The numbers I have on live tomorrow, guys. I will also be talking to the judge's office tomorrow in Allen County and getting a few things straight. What else? Oh, and talking to Mr. Andrew tomorrow, y'all. Talking to Mr. Andrew tomorrow also, you guys. So I need everybody tuned in. Any information y'all have, please send to my DM and my or my Gmail. Okay. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be very interesting, y'all. Friday will be part 2. Friday, I will be doing part 2 of Surviving Supreme. But tomorrow is when I will be doing all these phone calls. And my account should be approved by tomorrow. If mine's not approved, because I don't know why they keep saying my ID's expired. My ID's not expired. So I did one in my husband's name. I sent his license and his ain't expired. So one of our accounts will be approved. I'm also sending emails out in the morning. Emails out to Ricky Burnett. And I will be sending him my phone number to call me collect. Okay, y'all? I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything. Everything. I got a lot of stuff going on. But if y'all find out anything, make sure you hit my DMs up, and make sure you hit my email up for anything, any information y'all have that I might need to know for this project in the morning. Please hit me up. I need whatever y'all got, let me know. Any information, because it's going down in the morning, y'all. It's going down. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to, since this is a story time, I'm fixing to end this live. And I'm trying to see what I'm fixing to do. It's 8 o'clock. I've been asleep all day. All right, I'm fixing to check my DMs and stuff. And I will see y'all in about an hour. Oh, I'm not going to bed. I'm fixing to get some things together, because I'm fixing to drop some more receipts also. I'm fixing to be dropping some more receipts. Yeah, I got some more receipts and some more tea. So give me about an hour to get all this stuff together, and I'm going to go live on the laptop so I can have my phone to do a few things and make a few phone calls here tonight. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all in about an hour, okay? All right, bye.